What's good? It's Stormy B-Man, and I'm back with a Stormy B-Man's brief. This time the focus is on Alexis Lex Rocha, who stopped George Ashe this past Saturday, January 28, 2023, in the 7th round of their welterweight bout. What is next for Rocha, as he looked very good in his performance against Ashe, but Ashe was a smaller man, an older man, moving up to take on the challenge of Rocha. This fight is an early candidate for Fight of the Year that saw the two combatants going at it, and even through the first 3 rounds, they fought in close range, and the guys were really having at it when Rocha was able to break through and hit Ashe with a right hook that dropped him in a heap. A very exciting bout that saw Ashe rise to his feet inside the count. Though dazed and confused, he was able to survive the rest of the round and began to come back. I even gave him the 5th round after being hurt so badly in the 3rd. He went on to get stopped in the 7th, but the question now is, what's next for Rocha? Rocha is a southpaw, and he's the type of fighter that can give certain individuals a little difficulty because of his unorthodox southpaw position. But he is a punching guy. But how will his punch carry against the more elite fighters in the division? That remains to be seen. He has stated now that his focus may be on the likes of Terrence Bud Crawford, who is rumored to be signing with Golden Boy Promotions, who's Rocha's promoter at the moment. If that happens to be the case, what we can see now is a blueprint for Bud Crawford to move further and further away from the negotiating table for a complete unification with Errol Spence Jr. And if that be the case, Crawford may find himself in a precarious situation, because fighters like Rocha will be looking to make a name for themselves. With youth but still inexperience on his side, what could Rocha do against Crawford? Crawford is 35 years old. This is a young man's sport. And he has to realize, as this sport is a young man's sport, he is now the hunted. And with his recent stretch of inactivity, the gamesmanship of negotiations for the biggest fight of his career, and failing to deliver. In the meantime, as I said about Anthony Joshua's reign at heavyweight would be quick and short, we're seeing the same thing with Crawford now, because the younger fighters are developing, some of them faster than others. And when you have a guy like Rocha who has a built-in fan base, they will find ways to market him, and they will angle him where he has all the advantages over a fighter like Crawford. Crawford has not done himself due diligence or justice in how to guide one's career or where the focus should lie. And other fighters have seen this. Rocha happens to be the next man up. There's still Virgil Ortiz out there under the same top-ranked banner. What will happen? We'll have to wait and see. But it was going to be interesting because the opponents are now available. This is Stormy B-Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you think about Alexis Rocha and where his focus is lie.